English Shorthand Dictation number 1 from GD Bist magazine. Start. Sir, what I am trying to make out is that we do need a total manpower planning in the country. I hope it will be possible for the government to take it up, but unless there is a satisfactory manpower planning, we should not start saying things like this. I mean, when we open an arts colleges, we are told do not open so many arts colleges. The country has got enough of arts colleges. Open only science colleges, and if science colleges are opened, we are told our science graduates are unemployed and we are asked to diversify and vocationalize, and yet people who take trade certificates or diplomas or degrees in engineering are unemployed. They tell us do not put any restriction, do not restrict it. So, the real problem is that there will be unemployment unless the economy gets momentum, and when the momentum comes, those who are unemployed will find employment. But what I would like to submit is that we must adopt a forward looking policy. Suppose there is a recession and we immediately decide to cut down the facilities for technical and scientific education. The result would be that when the economy gathers momentum, we will take 5 years to produce the engineers that we need and the technical personnel that we require for the development of our country. Sir, there has been another difficulty. Unfortunately, there was on a vast scale an import of technical know how, and no sufficient attention was paid to the development of indigenous know how. The present policy of the government is to go in for self reliance in a massive way. The Minister for Planning has given an assurance that within 2 years all the technically educated people will be given employment, and that would include all MSCs. This is a very hopeful sign, and therefore the education minister should not be asked unnecessarily to restrict higher education. Furthermore, the Education Commission had made a recommendation that at least 6% of the people in the age group of 17 to 23 should be going to some institution of higher education or the other in the country by 1986. The present percentage in the country is 3 ratio 1. Therefore, there is scope for increasing the overall percentage of persons going in for higher education. This figure is very much less than the figure of any of the advanced countries, and One of the honorable members said that even in the advanced countries, so many people are not going in for higher education. What is wrong is that we have not yet been able to implement that part of the recommendation of the Education Commission, which said that the proportion of postgraduate to undergraduate must rise and that the proportion of persons going in for technical education must be more than the proportion of persons going in for it at the present moment. Therefore, I would suggest that suitable action should be taken immediately. Thank you.